Hey Crushers, Young here. I'm bringing you a new Crush Them All video. Today's video is another in the Young versus the World series. I'm very happy to be able to bring this to you. We got moved down to Legendary 1. Got several defensive wins there. Okay. We're just going to hop right into this. So let's see. It's still Female Barbarian Week. I'm going to go for this one. Looks like the easier option. Today's video, we're just going to be going until I get the promotion arrow, and then, we'll call it quits there. Okay. Like I was saying, pretty stun-locked between Zack and Monkey King, so I'm glad I was able to get through that. I will do better at remembering to look at the battle stats afterwards. We got 58 million damage dealt by Siegfried, 35 million from Sorrow, 9 million from Chaos. Siegfried took 75, Gladiator took 57, and no HP recovered. El Pao. That looks like a tough team. Yeah, that one looks pretty tough, guys. Hold on a second, hold on. A 7-7 Merlinus. I wasn't sure that I'd seen that correctly. A 7-7 Merlinus with the top-end weapon. Okay. How about no? We'll avoid El Pao. Check out Boone. Another very strong light team. Stun from Zack. I'd probably get more out of Monkey King than Zack, honestly, but that doesn't look terrible if I don't get stun-locked, because if I don't get stun-locked, then I really just have to get through the tanks. I should be able to get everything else down. Merlinus would be the last to fall. Nothing's going to be flying or annoying besides Cersei. Let's go for it. Against Boone, 2244. If I can get an S2 off, there we go. I killed most everything back behind there. If I can get another one off, I should be able to kill the Tesla. Unless that happens. Come on. Come on, so close. So close. Nice. Okay. 159 million damage from my Sorrow. That is insane, look at that. 50 million from Siegfried is already pretty good, but 159 million damage from Sorrow is amazing. 51 million damage taken. Decent amount of recovery there, but nothing compared to that. That is crazy. Alright. Can't handle Richie. It's an impressive looking team right there. 25th Night. Well, do believe you're still in DGM, so I'm definitely targeting you on account of that. Alright. That looked pretty good. 77 million damage from my Siegfried, 26 million from Chaos. That put him on the higher end of the damage. 24 million from Sorrow. Gladiator was tanking in the front, as we saw. 65 million, 35 million damage taken by Siegfried. 53 million dealt to theirs. No healing. Seven Thor. That may not be that much of a problem. It does depend on spawn order here. So what's going to happen is Leafblade is going to come running up and stall everything out. While Leafblade is stalling everything out... Actually, I should be able to take out that back line just about entirely. Tesla and Valkyrie And maybe Scud too. And then I'll probably have to get through the Skeleton Giant. And then the Thor. Now the Thor's going to jump back, push through, be a distraction. So Leaf Blade, Thor, and then I just have to get through Skeleton Giant. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm really curious. So against Conka Chim. So there's Leaf Blade, as I said, and then Thor. Oh man! Okay, Siegfried, look at you. Alright, 68 million damage from Siegfried, 36 from Sorrow, 28 from Chaos. Gladiator had to tank and only took 20 million damage. A perfect win. Okay. Okay. Terrain. I'm never going to get through that team. By the time I got through the Furiosa, I died to everything else there. Fighting anywhere. Looks like lots of target for my Chaos. If I can get Gladiator in front of Chaos, that would be ideal. Arc Dark. Looks like an easy matchup. That's where I'm going to go. We're going to go with safety here. And that'll give me a little bit more of a boost for my next fight, which hopefully will be okay. You know, something decent in the 200 range at least. If I'm lucky, the 300 range. So Arc Dark, you saw my team just stepped all over there. 25 million from Siegfried, 14 million from Sorrow, 12 million from Chaos. Gladiator took 4. Furiosa, Big Eye, and Chaos took the most damage on the other side. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go for this, not because you're in my guild, but because you're an easy 300 option for me. An easy 300 option is an easy 300 option, so you're getting farmed this time. Sorry to say. Just need to pop off an S2 with... There we go, with Siegfried. Got through Onyx, cutting through Skeleton Giant. Skeleton Giant is down. Bat... Oh, you didn't even have to get to Cersei yet. The arrow was about to hit. It was on its way down, you can see it there. So another 61 million, 29 and 20. Gladiator in front tanking for 38. Siegfried took 28. Chaos took 8. No recovery. And 210. So I'm going to have to spend another 6, so this will be at least that long. Caesar Zappelli, he's the one with the really strong Mecha Falcon that I could not even scratch yesterday because I got, honestly, just stunlocked and frozen before I could even do that. Sensational Asian is not running Atlantis for some reason, which that looks like an Atlantis support team. So Gladiator and Siegfried stall on the front line, and then Parato and Aqua freeze back behind. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. And Winnook. Winnook is where I'm going to go for the easy win. And I'm erring on the side of safety. This will increase my multiplier, so I'll have a higher attack buff moving into the next battle. So I'm cutting through this team pretty steadily. There was a good amount of lag, but that's, again, a hardware issue that I'm not able to fix at this time. 48 million from Sorrow, 34 from Siegfried, 25 from Chaos. Gladiator only took 7. So, there we go. There's a win. Brock Alley. Alright, Brock Alley. I remember beating you last week. I remember beating you the week before. Let's see if I can beat you in Gladiator week when I'm at my strongest. Probably can, but I've been surprised before, so... Alright, I believe that was an enemy Kasame. Waiting to get an S2 off. There's the S2. And everything else melts pretty rapidly from there. 72 million damage from Siegfried, 50 million from Chaos, 28 million from Sorrow. Siegfried was tanking that time 40 and 32 and 20. Enemy Siegfried recovered 5 million from the Vlad, but not enough to make a difference there. That was a pretty solid win. Sunbeam traditionally beats me, but I do have a pretty high multiplier right now, plus 40% damage boost, which is pretty substantial. I might go for that one. Yeah, let's go here. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'll have to look that up later. Emergris? Emergris. I'm sure a lot of you are going to be yelling at me for not knowing how to pronounce that one. Gotta get through that Furiosa. Got to. No choice. I didn't see... it looks like Atlantis is being possessed by the enemy Cersei. But the enemy Cersei was being possessed by my Cersei, so it was like my Cersei possessing that Cersei, which was then possessing mine. My Atlantis, okay. Not my L. Not my L. Looks like a lot of Siegfried fodder. A lot of Siegfried fodder. So we're gonna go for that. I didn't want Siegfried in the front, though. Come on, Siggy. Okay. As long as I'm getting his twos off, that's at least a step in the right direction. Yes! Yes! Okay. Sorry. Got emotional. Got excited. 53 million damage from Siegfried. 33 from Sorrow. 24 from Chaos. And 18 from Gladiator. So pretty strong stats there. 57 million damage from the enemy Skeleton Giants. That must have been against Siegfried. Siegfried took 75 million damage. Gladiator took 57. The enemy Chaos tanked for 66 million. It's a pretty tanky Chaos over there. There was some healing, but not enough to have made a difference there. So 2 battles left. In this first one we are looking at, we have Ether, which normally cannot handle that team. I don't think I can now either. We got OG Kush, not OJ, sorry. OG Kush. It's an Atlantis-centered team. If I can avoid being froze-locked, it looks like. Let's go for it. Worst case scenario, I lose. Not a big deal. Just plus 50%. Attack bonus currently. Come on. Get awesome S2s. Do not stay frozen. 2 S2s from both of you, and I win this match. That's all I need. Come on, Gladiator. Come on, Siegfried. Do something. Help get through this lag. Alright. 1 S2 from Siegfried is actually all that was needed. 65 million. 23 million. 14 million. That was really almost 24 million from Sorrow there. Siegfried took 23. We got 12, 9, and 9. It's not too bad. No recovery. The enemy Onyx was 21 million damage taken. That's interesting. Alright, Grandmaster. Been a while since I've seen you around. Let's see. Fire-centric team. I just need to cut through the Leaf Blade. I think I can handle this one. Get through the Leaf Blade, which is going to come up just before or just after the enemy Furiosa. We'll see which gets there first. So, it was the Leaf Blade. Come on, lag. But the S2s are coming. There's 1. There's 2. Cut through everything pretty effectively there. 60 million, 33, and 31 from Siegfried, Chaos, and Sorrow, respectively. Siegfried took 26, Gladiator took 20. The enemy Merlinus healed itself for 12 million, which was a decent amount, but not enough to make a difference this time. That's all I've got for today's video. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching. I've been having a lot of fun doing these arena battles with you. I'm going to start tossing in some blitz battles as well, so look for those. They'll be labeled a little bit differently. So like the first one is going to be Young versus the World CTA Blitz Episode 1. I might do a different playlist for that. I'm not 100% sure yet. Leave a comment in the comment section below on what you think I should do in regards to that. I would love to hear your opinions. As always, thanks for watching.